All right. Looks like I'm live. Let me head over to you to YouTube so I can see things the way everybody else sees them. Woo! Got it too. I have been cold all day. I got to be honest with you, and so tired. Oh my gosh, I could lay down. Well, I couldn't lay down right now because my bed is full of stuff. But I could lay down and go to sleep right now. I could. That's off. Let's put it on live chat. I'm the onlyest one right now, but I said mute. I muted it. I did. Hey, Candy, how you doing? Hope you're having a lovely Fri-Yay. Hope you had a great week. So, let's see. Oh, that's our list. Yeah, we got to keep our list in the... This is the page I'm going to work on tonight, I think. That's what the cover's looking like so far. It's going to need a little bit more blood. Maybe some fresh coffee rings. And at least one more piece of fabric because you need to, you're supposed to work in threes. Yay, I'm glad it's better than it has been. Woo-woo, that's awesome. It's been cold here, not like comparing to other places. It has been cold. I'm sure it's much colder where you are. So, what do we talk about before other people get here? Or we could just dive right in. But I am pretty happy with how the cover is so far. I do want to get more, I think the cover will be more of an assemblage kind of thing. Yay, that's even better. Woohoo! I am so happy for you, lady. That is awesome. Okay, so I got some digitals printed out. I'll wait and show those until there are a few more people in the room. So we're not doing it more than once. Let's see what else. I gotta move some stuff off to the side. I was not forward thinking enough to have moved it ahead of time. So I'm just gonna slide some things off to the side over here. And they're of course going to be a PETA about it. Because that's how the world works. Oops, bump the camera. This pile is very unruly at the moment. Okay, so let's put our fabric scissors away for right now. We don't need those tonight. So I'm going to take this out and I'm going to put the bucket off to the side. There we go. Okay. We got our cutting thing down. So yeah. Woohoo. I'm just going to flip through and see if any other pages are talking to me today. And what I might want to do about it. Oh, I have got the sleepies. That is, I think, the page that we're going to work on tonight. Hey, Christine, how you doing? How's your Fri-Yay going? I'm just flipping through to see if anything else is speaking to me more than any other page today. Now, I've never been to either Pittsburgh or Scranton, so we may have to look up and see what other kind of famous killings there were there. Maybe our person is got a little fan thing going on. Altoona and Williamsport, so we'll have to look up some stuff at some point. All right. Well, I do think this is the page we're gonna. That's our page for today. Hey, Susan, how's it going? Yes, never. Oh no, you put it in a safe. We all know about me in my safe place. That is not safe. It's not safe. You're watching while eating dinner. All right. Well, I'm gonna. There's a few more people now, so I'm gonna. I've been trying to get some digitals printed. Now relax, I didn't pay to have all this printed. They made a mistake and they gave me extra copies. So this is let's see, hold on. From here back, it's all the same thing. Sorry, printed a lot extras. Enjoy. So there was a moment. So I got this printable on Etsy probably about a month and a half ago. And now it's going to be upside down. No matter what side you decide. So these are circus themed. Some of them I have like so many extras. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But so far this is the correct order for the printable. And then it starts over again. So I just want to work out how many extras. I ordered 2 of the first one that I haven't shown you yet. And then 1 of this. And that's 2 already. 3. I'm not looking at the chat at the moment. I will get back to you guys in just a second. Uh-oh, something happened. Four. Five. Six. 7. 8. There may in fact be 9. There was some pages mixed up in one of them, but I have 8 of them. 8 of the 8 digis. So we may be giving some of these away. I don't know. That's a lot of that one digi. I don't think I've ever had that much of any one thing. So that's a thing. I'm going to stack those back up now, though, but let's put them all going the right direction. Okay. So that was most of what I got. Total of 8. So somebody screwed up, but they didn't. They're supposed to just put it in their recycle, you know. That's where the extra page is. Okay. That's what's missing off this one is that first page of balloony things. All right. And then this is the other digi that I got. And I had 2 copies of this printed up. You bought the body book or which book? Which book did you buy, Susan? Was it the Body Farm book? Is that why you didn't claim any pages? I think I'm going through the second set now, so. There must have been 2 of that one in there, so I have 4 of that one now. So those are the digis I went and picked up today. They're on 65-pound cardstock, so that they won't. The book with those clown pictures. Oh, I never did catch the name of it. Hey, Betty. Carla, hello. Well, now I need the name of the book. Susan's like, I just want to eat my dinner. All right, so, yeah, so they printed me 8 copies. On accident. I hope whoever it was didn't get in trouble. So, there's our cover from last time for anybody who didn't see it. Cookie Monster emoji. Yeah, if you are willing to share the name of the clown book, I would be interested in knowing it. Because I'm not in love with clowns, but clowns are creepy, and I like to have creepy things. So that's our cover we worked on, and I have not worked on it since. I put it away, and I didn't do anything to it. That's our list of things that we could put in the journal. So let's see. I'm going to try and work on this page, so I probably need a clip to, because eventually in the middle of something important, that's going to flap down. I just know it. I feel it in my soul. So there's a clip to hold that closed. Oh, Susan sent me photos. Awesome. Oh, okay. I'll have to look into that, definitely. Thank you very much, nice lady. That is awesome. Okay, so I have no idea what I'm doing tonight. Anybody working along, or are we just chilling and hanging out tonight? Just look through some stuff and see how we feel about some of these pictures. Ooh, we could do a group photo and point to different rooms, and then, yeah, that could be a thing. Okay, that could be a thing. Let's see. So here are some other smaller pictures. Oops. You're starting. Oh, are you looking forward to it, Candy? That's got to be Carla's under the blankie. How you feeling, girl? Did you get back to work this week? Okay, I don't think that's too big for this. Look at that hair. Oh, that hair. And they are tall. Okay, so we got more map pages. I don't need more map pages at the moment. I like map pages for some reason. Okay. That's the really big page that I don't need to look at that right now. Got some small little. Let's see. I'm going through the larger stuff. Okay, that's a possibility. We might use that at some point. A 40%. Candy loves maps too. And Candy is very excited about getting back to her teaching. Well, it can't have been easy to. You've been through a lot, girl. A lot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I say. I think the grandchildren's might be here. You. It's been so quiet and peaceful for the last month. Who is spoiled? It's me. Let's see. That's some of the stuff we used last time. I'm looking to see, what all I've got. There's my pages from the serial killer book. Let's see. Yep, the evil grandchildren's are here. Boo on that. Okay, I don't think I'm ready for that yet. We do have our Barbie pages in here in case we want to make it weirder than it already is. Let's see. Stuff trying to fall off the other side. Okay. That might be something. Okay. Somebody crying already? Yep, DEFCON's in the house. I think somebody's crying already. And I did save this out of a package I got. I think this came from Artie Dar. So we might use that in there. Not on this page, though. Okay, the end of this tail is more maps. Just what I need. Oh, I don't know. They get worked up, or maybe they miss their grandma. I don't know. I didn't really see them at Christmas. I stayed in my room. But I do have a piece of hair that's on me that is like lightly brushing my arm and being annoying. Okay, so I kind of like that. So we might want to, that could be definitely a thing. So that's from Carla, and that's out of a magazine. So I'm going to put that aside over here. And then, let's see. Looking for... Okay, so I think I want to use this. So the question is, do I want it there and then draw lines from people to different rooms? Carla's like, I know those eyes. So where would we want to put, if we were going to put that lady in there, and she's big. She's very big. Where would we want to put that? So this is where, okay, I want to leave this here to mark that page. But this is where one of these slightly longer map pages could come in handy, right? If I trim that down just a smidge, it'll be perfect. All right, so we're going to work on that too, I think, tonight, if we have time. I think we'll do those two things. Okay, so let me ink the edges on that. So anybody got plans for the weekend? What you ladies up to? Are we doing veg? Are we being couch potatoes? Are we doing the usual? Is anybody going anywhere? Visiting anybody? Running errands? Going to the thrift store? We went out today briefly, obviously to get my prints. And I think I want to hinge that in. Do I want to hinge that in there and maybe put something on the back? Now that is an option. Okay, so let me see for paper. I just saw a sheet that I thought would be cool. Probably over here then. I think this one. Go on. I want to use this side of this one. So we're going to glue this down to this side. And then we'll just cut it out that way. All right. We need some glue. Stat. Oh, you're going to try to reclaim some of your kitchen. Christine's hoping to get out and do a little light shopping. Nice. Very nice. I'm apparently going to be avoiding DEF CONs. I love it. is cool. That's like, yeah, I like that. Very nice, Susan. All right, let's get this sucker glued down. And that means Ozzy will be weird all weekend too. He loves the kids, but he's excitable and afraid of everything. So when they're over here, he spends all his time running around like a lunatic. And then the day they leave, I think he lays down and sleeps for like 6 hours because he doesn't know what to do with himself. He still sleeps in his crate when he feels insecure. And he'll go in the bathroom because there's a space in there between the tub and the counter and the inside wall that's about the size of his crate. So he wants to feel boxed in so he feels safe. And so he tries to play with them and stuff, but he's also terrified of them. Not for anything they did. He's something happened to him before he got here. And he is scared of everything. And it doesn't help that now there's the neighbor behind us is abusing their dog. They leave it outside in the cold and the rain all day and sometimes all night. On New Year's Eve, they went out and they left it out in the backyard, and it was raining and cold. And Elsa's already called the animal people, But they have to actually catch them doing something. And then we've heard them beating the dog, and they are not good people. Those are not good people. Hey, Rebecca, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Carla's staying warm after being noodle snack killer. Do you feel like sometimes, I feel like sometimes with Harry, he's just tolerating us because we have opposable digits. And he can't get in and out of the refrigerator by himself. Alice was eating string cheese last night, and he was desperate to get up on her lap. He loves that string cheese. Okay, so we got a nice little back on there, so if we want to write something, we can. All right, what kind of story should we make up about this? I don't know, but we should ink the other side for sure. Let's do some inking. I've had toast today twice. That's how original thinking I am. I would have bought something while we were out, but I am out of money. I spent the last of my money on my ditties. Hey, Francis. Long time no see. I see you at L's, but I've been sleeping right through L's every morning. Not on purpose, but I've been tired. Sometimes I'm very tired. So I think we're going to want to hinge that too. So let's make a little hingy hinge. Actually, I think I'll take it off this. So we need a little bit more than we've got here, and that edge is raggedy, so. And then let's go ahead and trim off this side where it's raggedy. Now we actually only need like half an inch of that. Well, we'll just make it an inch and we'll fold it in half. It's too hard to get a half an inch off a piece of paper this small. Uh-oh, it's getting rough in the room. How you doing, Miss Frances? Are you having a good week? Is it a happy Fri-Yay, or do you got to work this weekend? For anybody who doesn't know, Els did the rewards for her bingo, or not bingo, her trivia for the year on New Year's Eve. Frances won a prize for most hours dodging boss at work. She is a successful boss dodger. She's able to tune into the live sometimes and have a little fun in the morning with all the ladies. Just got home from taking the hub to the doctor. Well, I'm glad everything seems to be okay. Let's hope that it stays that way. I am inking my my hinge flap over here. And then I'm going to flip it over and ink the other side just for good measure. I'm an inking fool. So what kind of snack did Noodles have, Carla? Now I'm talking about cats treats. Harry loves the string cheese. He does not love corn. His favorite thing is to slap that corn right off of Elsa's spoon. He oddly loves onion rings. The dogs love onion rings. You bring onion rings in the house and they go completely bananas. Luckily, they're sweet little dogs. So. Well, they're not little. Freeze-dried chicken breast. Well, I bet she was all over that. Okay, so I want it to... So you want it to hinge this way so it drops down this way. Okay. Okay. Onion. Well, they're the Burger King onion rings. I don't think there's any actual onion in it. And they don't get it all the time. They might get 2 onion rings a piece once a month or once every month and a half. We don't make them at home and we don't get them that often out. But they know when we have them. Because they go bananas. I have to be honest. I've never bit into a Burger King onion ring and thought, wow, that's a good onion. All right, so let's get that on here. Putting the hinge on the picture. Oh, look at how exciting I am. I'm hinging a picture. And jalapeno poppers. Oof. Well, it depends on where they're from. Now, Sandy says everything is spicy, but I didn't think the ones that we had the last time were that spicy. I don't think I would do that for the dog just on the off chance that you got a really spicy one. But I think dogs are like people. Some of them are more tolerant of spicy things. You've never been to Burger King? Good for you. I am addicted to double Whoppers with cheese, I'll tell you what. I don't get them very often, though, because it's an expensive burger. Everything's expensive now to me. I'm like, I don't know if I want to spend $8 on that or $9 or, I think it's 8 something for the meal. It might be 6 something for the burger. I can't remember. At any rate, Els hates Burger King and McDonald's both. But Mike loves those places because he can feed himself super cheap. And Mike is very frugal. Okay, so I don't know what I'm going to put on that side yet, but that leaves us the option to put some kind of list. And I would put it going this way so that you could read it when you flipped it over. But that leaves us a list or another picture if we want to. Maybe a crime scene photo on the back. Ooh, that could be a thing, huh? All right. You eat a Whopper Junior. No, I'm a pig. I eat the double Whopper with cheese. But I don't need anything else with that. No Sonic Ribbon. Good for you, Candy. I gave them up for years and years and years. And then when I moved here, I started eating again. When I lived in Scottsdale, I had given up fast food completely. And I was mostly off soda. I didn't really. Occasionally, if we were out, I would get a soda as a treat. But I didn't drink soda at home. I was eating a lot healthier before I got here. Okay, so we have to decide who we want our victims to be here. Or maybe it's a mass. Maybe it's a mass thing. Maybe a bunch of people got murdered in a hotel. So I'm going to assume each window is a different room. Second floor. Oh, I wish I had a little Dymo label maker. We could label the rooms like in the little gaps. We'll just have to handwrite them in. Okay, Francis, thanks for coming and spending some time with us. Have a wonderful weekend, lady. Have all the fun. So Candy is a healthy eater for the most part. She does not do fast food. That is awesome. At least not the big ones, you know. I love Sonic too because they have tater tots, which I think Carla hates. But I love the tater tots, and they have awesome milkshakes at Sonic. I do love me a milkshake. So what are we going to do here? I think we're going to need some little pictures maybe. Or no, we're going to go off this big group picture. I think I just want some thin thread kind of stuff. Oh, you don't like hamburger? Well, that could be a reason. Ooh, I do like the McDonald's hash browns. I don't know if I've ever had them from Jack in the Box. I love Waffle House hash browns. And then I make some decent home fries, but I'm not good at hash browns. I don't think I have the patience for it. There's something stuck to this. Okay. It's driving me crazy. All right, I need to look for some string. String, twine. What are we? I'm trying to think of where I keep my twine. Oh, you know what? I know where some thin. I think going over to the door. Oop, I know. I'll be right back. I get coming. I'm gonna go out to the garage real quick. Oh, it's going to be an extra fun weekend. Shaylee's here. And she's already whining about there not being soda. You don't do... I like fish, but not fast food fish. Okay. You're like a potato cake? So I went and got this. Crochet thread. Now I just got to figure out where the end is. That could be a thing. I don't know where the end is. Okay, I think I see how this is working. Haha. Okay. This may not be dark enough now. It's gonna... Okay, so we're gonna discount this room because it's too far off. But we'll do all of these rooms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 victims. Who do we want our victims to be? I like fish and seafood, but not usually deep fried, I gotta be honest. So who is our victims gonna be here? Let's go with the girl in the stripy sweater. So we'll put a dot at their feet for the front row. We'll do this lady right here. It probably won't have been an all. I think we should get this guy. He's got on some kind of weird suspenders. So that's 3. We can't do the lady who signed the book because she was clearly alive at the end of the year. Hey, Janice. How you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful Fri-Yay. So last night was a fun conversation. We talked about Bigfoot and UFOs and stuff. That was kind of fun. Let's see. Now let's get another 3. So we got 2 girls and a guy. Let's get another guy. Who do we like? How about this guy right here? So we need 4 more now. We'll do this guy. So we need a girl now. I can't decide. I think we're going to do both of those. So we need another guy now. We'll get this guy right here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 8. Chupacabra. Super birds. And the goat man. Well, Mothman had a whole movie. And there have been a couple of really bad Chupacabra movies. And I think Chupacabra's been on every supernatural TV series that has ever been made. It was on X-Files, I'm pretty sure. It was definitely on Supernatural. And I think they even had one of the Grimm episodes dedicated to the Chupacabra. The Wendigo. That's a Native American thing. Do we think they had double occupancy in these rooms? Because most school trips, it's double occupancy, right? Well, now we need 8 more people. We're just murdering people left and right. So let's go with her and her 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, and that guy 8. So that's 16. I think they did the Wendigo on Supernatural too. Okay. Getting a pen. Ooh. Let me get it to start writing. So I'm going to write the numbers this way. We're going to number them as if, so let's say we started, like there's more down this way. So we'll start with, this is 203. That would make this 205, 207, 209, 211, 2, do you think 213, 215, and 217. Oops, 271. Well, we're just going to have to live with that. I had a dyslexic moment. Hey, Roseanne, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Okay. So now the question is, so we could write on the back, maybe. Or we could write at the top what we think their names are. I may have to. Yes. Love it. I'm doing okay. I'm tired, but you know, that's kind of perpetual for me. Okay, so I'm not even sure where the crime scene book stuff is. Where did I? Is it over here? I probably put it in a safe place. Is it over here? Is it in this pile of stuff? Hey, I found some more scissors. Well, no wonder I couldn't find them. That's exciting. Nope, that is not crime scene photo stuff. Get out off the lid. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it looks like I kept it. So we need 8 girl names and 8 boy names. You were watching Lizzie and fell asleep. Tammy, Betty, Susan. Oh my God, you're going to kill all the people. Oh boy. Poor Betty. We'll spell it with a Y. We'll make Susan Susie. Candy wants a Carrie in there. Lola. You're a victim. You're a victim in this mass motel murder spree. Lola. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, for boys, we've got David, James, and Robert. Just for fun, I'm putting a Jeremy on there. Well, Sam could be either a boy or a girl, but we'll go Sam. You got to kill a Percy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do a Karen. Let's get a Karen in there. And a Pearl. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pearl is number 7. You got a John, Jon. I named her Susie. She's not you. We would never call you Susie. We all want to live. And Arthur, okay. Arthur. Cindy is the last girl's name. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got 8 and 8. Now we're going to decide who's rooming together. Your mommy does. We are not your mommy. So for the roommate selection, we're going to put Percy with Sam, I guess. So we got Percy and Sam are done. Tammy should go with Karen. Oops, but with girls list over here. Tammy and Karen. I've seen that movie. I love the movie, Paul. He's the alien good guy. Okay, so we got Tammy and Karen. Okay, who's Pearl rooming with? And let's do David next. Let's see, Pearl. Let's do Pearl with Cindy. Okay. And then let's see. Lola sounds like a bad girl, so we should probably pair her with somebody that sounds, or maybe Lola's the good girl. Let's put her with, I don't know. You guys decide who Lola's rooming with. We'll do David and Robert. Jeremy and Arthur. And that leaves Ron and James, or John and James. Laverne. Well, we'll switch Laverne with Susie since she just okay. And then I think we have, so that's done. That puts Betty with Carrie. All right, we've got our pairings. So we'll work from the bottom up. Oof, I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit the names in. I may have to do it this way. Short names have to go here. So we'll do John and James here. Then we got Percy and Sam. David and Robert. Jeremy and Arthur. Okay. Tammy. Karen. Lola. We put the all names together. And Laverne. Betty and Carrie. And that leaves Pearl and Cindy. Susan Pig's blood in a bucket. Okay. Yay. Okay, now I got to think about where I put those crime scene photos. This is silly. Where did Amy put the crime scene photos? Because I got to get those mailed out. I can add it on later if I want to. But it would be nice to know where they were. My bag is getting in my way. Okay, I don't think it's there. Hicksville, USA. Or, wait. Let's see. I had one of those maps that had like, one of them had like a listing of hotels and stuff. Let's see. Oh, that was the London map. Although, if we cut that part off, Okay, so you can put that on the bottom part of the hinge. Maybe with a little piece of a map. It's not like we don't have 9,000 pieces of map in here. Okay, so we're in Colorado. Probably someplace small, though. We don't want, like... So let's do this little piece down here that's a little bit of Texas and a little bit of... Okay, so... I want... Okay. I don't actually think I want that piece. Okay. Yeah. I don't even know if you guys can see what I'm doing. Yes, I'm going to have to go get something from Dollar Tree or order it online or something. Nice, Rose. She's ahead of the game. I think I might have some of the silver ones with the white thing, the Avery ones. I may have some of those floating around here somewhere. All right. You know, I'm going to ink the edges because I can't help myself. So our hotel is called the Driscoll House. Oh, all right. Good night, Candy. Thanks for coming and spending time with us. Congratulations on being back to work, and have a wonderful weekend. He's the usual super nerd. Girls and their friends made fun of him, and he snapped. He's a forensic student. Ooh, I got to watch some of the news stories about that. That's the first mistake, hubris, you know. Never think you're smarter than the cops. But I know that's a big thing. These guys, they've got such an ego on them. Somewhere inside them, they're like, nobody will ever know it was me. Didn't he leave something behind, though, that tied him to the scene? I thought that's what I read somewhere. I saw some videos today, and I put them on my to-watch list, but I haven't had time to watch them yet. I thought I saw that he had left something behind and it had his fingerprints on it. Idiot. Leaving the sheath behind that's probably got your fingerprints all over it. Also, who's walking around with a machete? Hence the Tyvek suit, no DNA. But he was dumb enough to leave the sheath behind, which he had probably handled without all the gloves and Tyvek and stuff. Yeah, I've only heard little bits too. And the news report I did get to see was it kind of repeated itself. Okay, so they are at the Driscoll House Hotel where they have 200 rooms that are obviously not correctly numbered. But and they're somewhere in this little in here. So we'll put a dot in here somewhere. Where do we want our crime scene to be? Guyman, Sturgis, Boise City, Carrick, Stafford, Tax Line. Those are the cities listed in the... Anybody? Sturgis? All right. That's right here. Right on this. All right. We'll let that dry for a second. Sturgis is well known for crowds. Woohoo! Yay, Janice. Motorcycles. We know our guy likes the nomadic life. He's got a pilot's license. Our guy or girl. I still haven't decided if my serial killer is a boy or a girl. Statistically, he should be a boy. Oh, it was a military knife. Okay. I can see you having a machete if you got, the Everglades in your backyard, but just for walking around. So he's one of those super nerds with a military thing going on. Not a good combo. What do you want to bet hi, Leslie. Welcome. What do you want to bet we find out he played some kind of military related first person shooter game? Okay, so I'm going to throw this paper away, or we'll just fold it over and save it to make other notes. Okay. So the only other thing I'd really like to find is maybe I want to tip in. Oops. Over here. Or just, we can add another part to this. I want to do a little bit of a crime scene kind of photo thing. Oh, well, I didn't know about that. Okay, machete killings in Ohio. So there, I'm going to look for some headlines. Oh, we have bike week in Scottsdale when I live there too. Hundreds and hundreds of bikers come through. But it would be easy to do it during a time like that, so they would think it was bikers, but it was just some benign, looking dude. Yeah, I heard that little tidbit. I think it was from the Late Show. I was watching some clips last night, and basically she saw him and didn't warn anybody. MS-13. Aw. Or one of those like Tom Clancy games, Rainbow Six or something, where you go around in the mask and you got your gun or whatever. Liam used to play it, and I didn't like that. Okay, what should we add anything else to what do you guys think this page needs? Does it need anything else? Well, you're ready with the facts, so I wasn't going to call you on it, Susan. I was not going to call you on it. So I got to find something to eat after I'm done here so I can hide in my room for the rest of the night. Okay, so we'll probably be adding stuff to it, though. But I think that's a good start. So what other page did we say we wanted to do? One of those map pages, right? With the girl. So we'll do this one. Okay. But I'm going to have to move this momentarily because I need to cut. I want to cut the edge off this. Make it straight. Get triple play, make more toast. I don't know. Toast doesn't last very long. I don't want to be up at 3 in the morning waking up the grandkids making something. Maybe I had fried egg sandwich last night. I might have that again tonight. Before I had that patty melt that Mike made that was so delicious. Okay, I'm going to cut off a little bit of the bottom too. Make it fit a little better. Okay. All right. So I think I'm going to use these. They're different eyeballs. But I think this is what I want to do. I don't see her. Oh, I'm in the wrong place. I've watched it twice now, Gardidar. I love it. You had eggs and toast for supper, then half a cinnamon roll with your coffee. Nice. We don't have any cinnamon rolls. But I made a fried egg sandwich on toasted bread with a little bit of cheese. It was very good. So I might do that. I really enjoyed Wednesday a lot. So much that I watched it a second time. And I saw other things I hadn't seen before. All right. I think I like this. I think I do. And then later I'm going to, I've got my serial killer book. So this is my serial killer journal where I'm the serial killer, sort of. Okay. So I'm going to put some glue around the edges here. So we can glue these eyeballs down. Yeah, so I think egg sandwich. I think I'm talking myself right into it right now. You're watching my dinner decision happen live. Oh, I believe Betty is probably the best cook ever. Susan is very spoiled. She's a lucky lady. To find true love and a good cook, how often do you get that combo? Elle's found it in Mike. He's very generous with his. Usually all his specialty cooking is, out for Elle's. But if he makes her breakfast, he'll offer to make, unless he's in a rush to has some other stuff he's got to do. She only likes, what is her favorite thing? She does an egg white omelet. I think it's 6 egg whites and 6 pieces of bacon. And that's the only breakfast foods I've ever really seen her eat. She doesn't care for sausage. She's not a pancakes person. I'm just inking the edges here. Whereas I love almost every breakfast food there is. I like French toast. I like pancakes. I love sausage. I love bacon. I even love oatmeal. Although oatmeal does have a tendency to put me to sleep if I eat a really big helping. But if I have it with other stuff, not so much. I'd like a little more ink over here. Okay. You're more of a specialty cook? What's one of your specialties? Share with us. You're tired of pasta, can't have fat. So I'm trying to figure out. I'll vacuum the house and I'm willing to take out some trash. I know we all need to move where I would love to live where they live. That's good eats for sure, and probably really good company. Ooh, sausage patties on biscuits. That's a good one. Like, okay, so, Carly, you have a place to live. She's like, done. If you're exciting. Come on down. Are you in Texas, Leslie? I can never remember who's from where. That's a nice treat, Janice, especially if you have to stay with the proteins and stay away from the fats and stuff. No, what did you say you can't have? Oh, it's a treat. So that's where you get your fat in. Leslie's right. Well, holy cow. That's like 3 people in Texas that I know of. I would love to do that, honestly. Something different from what I'm doing. I got to tell you. You guys actually had some snow, didn't you? I don't think I've seen snow in more than 15 years. No, about 12 years. I think it's about 12 years. So I'm going to glue this down and then I'm going to check in my serial killer book that I'm reading and find something that I can write. I need to get a red ballpoint pen and I don't have one because I can't write very well with that Sharpie. It's going to look terrible. But I want to do some messy handwriting on the front, like some kind of thing a serial killer would say about this sort of thing. But I can't think of anything off the top of my head and just write it over the top of her. Ooh, of her face. Uh-oh, I made her smoochie. Got a little bit of the... Let me see if I can get that up with a little bit of water in the napkin. I love vacuuming, actually. It's good meditation time. You don't have to think about anything. You want to get a 2.5 feet. Elisa lives there too? Well, that's a draw. Hey, Adria, how you doing? Let's see. Welcome to Fri-Yay. Well, that's not much time at all. You're pretty close. Yeah, I love vacuuming. It's actually relaxing. I'm not a super huge fan of cleaning the bathroom, but I clean every day that I'm in there. And then like once a week I like to go in and like clean up behind the toilet and stuff. I don't like what goes on here. Nobody cleans it. Sandy's been here since August. She's never cleaned the bathroom. Except one time she did clean most of the floor. But nobody else besides me cleans the toilet or around the toilet. And that drives me a little bit batty because a lot of people use that bathroom. Because it's not our bathroom per se, it's the guest bath in the house. So I don't feel bad that I didn't clean it today, which I meant to, but we wound up going out because I'll clean it after the boys leave because they're boys. Oh, I just put that glue stick away too. Sunday, but it won't be freezing. Yeah. They said we might get flurries last night, but it wasn't cloudy enough. They may have got a bunch of snow up in the mountains, though. It was certainly cold last night. They're already starting with the in and out the door slamming. They're looking for sodas. Thank God I don't have any. I don't either, Susan. This is the first time I've ever closed the bathroom door ever living here. Would things say I need a token from my... Well, we have some keepsakes on the front. We've got some fabric here. And we're building up to the keepsakes. Our person is definitely, but not one kind of. Scarlett, neither do I. Well, all right, that's a house full of ladies who don't close the bathroom door. Does Betty close the door? Just taking a poll now. Now I want to know. Okay, let's get that fold back in there. So yeah, we're going to have souvenirs throughout. I just haven't got up my whole souvenir stash. Roseanne closes. She's a closer. Man likes to shovel, and if he can't, I'll pay someone. I save up and oh, there you go. That's a contingency fund, so you don't have to see. That's how I would have to be. I'd have to save up all year to pay somebody else to shovel my driveway if it were necessary, because I would not be out there shoveling. I don't. Oh, so only if I'm going to the laundry room I might encounter you doing your business. That's okay. I didn't, and neither did my son, who is biologically a girl. If you know, I have 4 children. Technically, I have 3 girls and 1 boy. But my son, my oldest, my youngest daughter is transgender and identifies as a boy. I have been a parent, Adria. There is no hope for privacy at any point in my life before I lived alone. And now I just got used to going with the door open because somebody always had a freaking question. Is a snow Joe one of those things that shoots, you run it over the snow and it shoots it out the side? Well, but there's 3 bathrooms to choose from, technically. The problem we have here is there's the master bath and then the one in the hallway. And I have a weak bladder, so if there's someone in there, it could get ugly. So, okay. All right, I don't know what else to do with this except I'm going to write words on her face, or I might write rude things about women. I don't know. I don't know if I want to go that far. So that is our second page for today. I'm going to leave that down for right now until it's dry all the way. I don't want it to dry funky. And then this was our first page. Again, probably not totally finished. I think we're going to want, some other things going on. I think I want a crime scene photo to add to this. I have a Kenmore 60-inch snowblower. It's too heavy for you. That sucks. I love him for who he is. He had issues with me because at home, like I could talk to you all day about him, but at home I look at Liam and I see my little baby girl. So I had trouble not calling him his original name at home. Like I said, you have to give me time because that's like 17 years of me calling you your girl name. It's going to take my brain a little while to reset in there. But I could write emails and stuff, and I always remember the right thing. And talking to other people, I remember the right thing. But at home, I had trouble with it, and he'd get so mad at me. They do. That stuff's kind of heavy. It's not like it's super lightweight. And the older it is, the heavier it is. They don't think about it as you get older, you can't necessarily wield that kind of equipment, And maybe some women never can, depending on how much upper body strength you have. If you have to hold it for a snowblower, I don't know if I could for very long, if at all. And I suck with the snow shovel. It's self-propel. My Liam has not gone through sexual reassignment yet, but is looking into it. We read typo, Carla. We knew what you meant. Okay. Yeah, pushing and pulling. In the snow, in the cold. So we've been on for an hour and a half, and I think I've done what I want to do here today. So if you guys want, I can do maybe some collage roll. Because I'm not sure what I want to do with these pages, and I don't want to just randomly stick things in the book. But I do love the eyeballs. It looks weird, but not like, creepy weird. Just it's a little bit like, oh, that's not quite right. Well, yeah, it could be good practice for pulling around dead bodies. Yes, be careful. Okay, especially you, Carla, since you fell down last year and you hurted yourself. So I think we're gonna stop there for that. But I'd be happy to work on some collage roll if you guys want. I've decided. So one thing I did decide today, is I was watching Carla at Caged Fish. I think that's her name, Carla. Is that right? Caged Fish is doing the January 2023 scavenger hunt. I think this is the third year. It might be the second year. But she said two things that made me want to do it. It should just be fun, and there's no rules and no time limit. It's just like, I'm not leaving. Do what you want. Well, I don't want to do too many pages at a time because I have some ideas and I just don't have the stuff yet. So I don't want to fill it with silly stuff and then be like, I didn't have time for the other stuff. Normally I can use it since play. Oh, yeah. I believe that. I'd probably have some kind of asthma seizure out there trying to do that. But I would help if I were there, Carla. I would try. Between the two of us, we might get it done. I think that's awesome, Leslie. I support him however I can, but parents are always evil in their in kids of a certain age eyes. I'm not trying to keep you down. I just want you to make good decisions. I don't know, honestly. I just saw the video today and I'm like, I want to do it. I don't know about Janet Young's, but she said she came up with this list. So they may be separate things. I can check it out and let you know later if you want. So she's got 31 prompts. It's just supposed to be for January, but she's still working on her list from last year. So no time limit really. And she made a little book for it. So I figured I already found one of the things. Uh-oh, I lost there was a pizza in here. Lost my pizza. There's an eyeball on the floor. That's not what I'm looking for. So I had already found something. It's probably on my desk somewhere. But so I thought what I might do maybe tomorrow and next Saturday is get out my collage stuff and start seeing what I can find that that's easy for me to find, because I definitely have pumpkins and I have some Egyptian stuff. I know I have a hot dog. I've passed it several times in a pile. I do have some coins. Definitely some stairs. I have a dragon. I'm sure I've got a rainbow. I've got some ocean stuff. The pizza was the one I know I have pictures of eggs. I am going to release a scavenger hunt in December, or not just in October. Like I'll probably post the list in the middle of September. So I am working on that. Yeah, there's the list is 5 for a day, and you're supposed to make a little collage out of it, but mostly it just looks like people sticking the stuff down on the page. She didn't do any backgrounds or anything on hers, but again, she said she doesn't really have enough time to she hasn't had a lot of time to work on artsy stuff, so she's just been kind of gluing them down. Yeah, I thought about it. And I'm like, well, if I do this, then there's no reason. Like, if I start making the list now, that I couldn't have something ready by the middle of September. Of Jack White. So yeah, I am definitely. If you guys are interested, if there's well, even if there's not interest, I'm going to do it for me. But I thought I would go through. So I may do a video for that, or I might come live on a Saturday just for the heck of it. If somebody wants to watch me look through, because I think I can get the box up here and look through stuff. Her list is under. I think I have. Let me get the. I think I can get the link for Carla's. That way you can at least look at the list if you wanted to. And I have it in an email. Like that's where I printed it from. So if you want to have the list, I can email it to you for Carla's. And mine I'll do in a Google Doc and I'll post for everybody. But I just watched it earlier today and I was like, I think I'm going to do that. Because I don't have to have it done in January. Although I would like to find, a lot of because I want to base the size of the book I make on the largest image that I would use, She said she had slightly regretted making the book ahead of time because she made a small book. So she was limited to really small images, and that was tough for some of the, like I think umbrella was on the list, and she had trouble finding a small umbrella. Let's see. Of course, I watched 9 million videos today. Here it is. Okay, so let me get the video. And back to you guys. Whoops. Okay, so this is Caged Fish 2023 January Blue Scavenger Hunt. And the prompt list is in the description box. So, and it's you could do one day, you could do all the days, you could do none of the days, you could take a year to do it. It doesn't matter. I feel the same way that she talked about it here. It's a thing for fun. So don't feel pressure. So I'm not going to stress out to get this done. I even think I have a lighthouse. I definitely have a tomato. I probably got a thumb in there. But she said she had trouble finding a snowman because she lives in Florida. I'm like, you don't have Christmas cards or a stamp? Because there are no rules. You can work a stamp into a collage. Pine cone I might have. I definitely have some cupcakes. Yeah, I think I have quite a bit of the things on the list already. So I'll probably do at least one, if not two sessions, culling through my stash and taking those out. Cotton balls, right? I think you get stuck on an idea. Like she had this idea for what she wanted, probably. I think that because you have to kind of be an out of the box thinker on some of the stuff. If it's not easy for you to find. Luckily, I have a pretty extensive stash. So there's that. Let me grab my collage roll stuff. Let me put my glue book inside the box and swap this out for my collage roll thing. Just give me a second to get around the bed. I even know where the box is. How scary is that? Like easy to get to and stuff. There's the collage roll box. Okie dokie. Let's put the lid out of the way. And unroll it just a smidge. Okay. I haven't watched very much of her stuff. She doesn't come live that often anymore. And I did not really binge watch because I figured when I subscribed, she was regularly putting out content. And so I have some old, I had this pack that didn't sell in one of the sales. They're like 60s and 70s ads from, I could do this, National Geographic. So I thought I pulled them out of the file cabinet and I thought I would use them here. It's a fun thing to add to. It adds stuff. So see, now add sound to your 8mm movies. And then on the other side is just some stuff, you know. So we'll trim, we'll cut the edges off and do some stuff. Ow, 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 ow. I sat on my leg too long, sorry. Yes, I've heard she's a really great collager. But like I said, around the time I subscribed to her, I'm sure there's no correlation. She hasn't put out much content. I think real life, has been giving her, fits. You got to do your real life stuff, ahead of anything else. So we're just going to put that right on there. That's going to be our first thingy thing. I love it. Look at that ad. And then there's this. So just some fun stuff. Okay, so let's get the glue. So at some point I may just start back watching her catalog. But I happened to see the video. I was watching through some videos because I couldn't sleep. I am having trouble falling asleep. Now, once I'm asleep, I'm doing pretty good. But I am having the darndest time falling asleep. Let's see, how far down do we need to go? Just a little bit further than that. Okay. Oops. And then we can put just a little bit more. She was recommended to me by a bunch of people. I guess she used to have, more content when she had more time. She sounds like she's a hoot, you know. I think she likes kind of a messy style based on the books that she made, the book that she made for the 2022 collage challenge. Okay, so we need a little piece for there. What do we want to do? Let's get down to some of the smaller scraps we already have. So there's that. We've got that. Let's see if one of those will work. Okay, so we want to tear the edge off at the very least. And we'll tear it a little bit longer then. Okay, I think that's good. I think I want to cut the white off, though. That's just me. I just feel like cutting the white off. Is she very precise? She's probably the opposite of me. I think she's the one I saw. Like, she would audition things, like not permanent, and take pictures of it and then use those as like digital collages. I think that might be her that I saw doing that. Like maybe a year or so ago. Could have been a little bit longer. I think this is going to need a patch piece. So I'm going to patch it with this piece, and we're just going to tear the edges off. Okay, maybe it was somebody else. I would envy that too, because fussy cutting is not my favorite thing. So we're just going to put that right there. And we're going to have to go around and wipe the other side where the hole is. All right. Okay, let's go over here. Make sure there's nothing there. There we go. Let's get out that glue stick. There's so many different styles of collage, and everybody brings a little something different to the collage, you know? I love watching collage even when it's not my style, because you can learn all kinds of things. That's nice. I have thought about doing that, but I always worry I'm going to tear something, you know? Hold on, I need to get some ibuprofen. And that's a test print I did at home to see how it would turn out. So we might put that on there too. It's on 20-pound paper. I just printed one of them up to see what it would look like. Okay, so we'll probably use that at some point, or pieces and parts of it. These are still usable for patches, in my opinion. So I've got this T-Mobile bag. So let's take some of that apart. It's a nice weight. It's a fun color. let's see here. Oh, I should have looked for this. Shame on me. Okay. The rest of that in there for right now, and let's take this handle off here. Well, can't win them all. And it's for collage anyway, so it's not like it's a big deal. That's awesome. I wish she still did that. I hate taking napkins apart. I'm always worried I'm going to ruin them. So now I know the secret. If I ever decide I want to sell napkins, take those suckers apart. That's the key to your heart. Probably that and having actually nice napkins that people want to buy. All right, I'm just going to cut a straight line on the bottom of this because I just tore it off the... That way we have a nice straight edge. Okay. So I'm going to take that off right there. We're going to put this at the bottom. Ta-da! I suppose we could just use half of it for now. We don't want to get too many full-size sheets in there. Now, the ads I probably will use mostly as full-size sheets because how fun is that? Okay. I definitely want to go where Susan and Betty are. They have hundreds of everything, it seems like. Are you interested in an in-house paper dyer? You try and play my skills for this. Okay. I don't think you want to put McDonald's bag next to... What do we want to do next? This is glossy, so I don't know how well it's going to come off, but it's the thing from the jelly print. And I think I'm going to actually just do it sideways, but I'm going to do it like this. So let's tear off some of that to begin with. And yeah, this side and this side we don't need. Oh, I think I just did a bad thing. Ugh. We want it like that. So I tore the edge off there. And now I got to make a straight edge. Jeez. I can't remember anything, though, so there's that you may want to consider. I'm pickier about what I'll choose for napkins now, I think. When I see them in sales a lot of times, I prefer creepy ones, and like I absolutely love the bird ones Rosemary has. Those are fun. And I don't normally like birds. So, it's that sort of thing. I look for the unusual stuff. I don't necessarily want, a bunch that people already have. I figure, for a few years, I'll collect up my Halloween napkins. And then I'll do a pack at some point, when I have a ridiculous amount of extras. Because I buy the whole pack. And, I don't even mass making a few things. I don't always use all the napkins. And who needs 20 of one napkin? Nikki did so. Now, I think I subscribe to her too, but I never get notifications for her. I got to pay more attention to my subscribers. There's a little hole right here, so let's find a little piece. Let's put the G from jelly over that. Why not? I was going to turn that the other way, though. I'm such a goober. Okay. So let's see what we want to use next. I haven't bought from a live sale in forever because my income got so low. But one of these days, things are going to right themselves, and I will. Okay, we've got that. And that is, let's see. This is brittle, so I shouldn't use that. And we've got a coloring page there, I think. Yeah. So let's maybe use that first. Let's take the top off there. Yeah, that's just about perfect right there. Okay, we don't want this side. It's some kind of coloring page. It's a little bit thicker than I'd like, but, you know. Yes. I have some weak spots that I'm actually going to use some napkins on. One of the non-kids weekends, I'll do that when I can roll it out like on the kitchen table or something. Or on the island late at night. And I'll do some stamping and some brayering and some decoupaging on some parts. Let's see. You know what? I'll do it this way so that the more interesting side is facing the back. Okay. Now, let's see. Oh, that's pretty good. Well, over here in this corner, we need some. Okay. Hey, Patty Ann, how you doing? And I have pieces, too. I have pieces that I've been saving. I hate to waste stuff. You know, art supplies can be expensive no matter what you're using. And I try to use as much as I can. Now, I know some people even keep the bits that I throw away now. But I would have bags and bags and bags of scraps if I kept all of that. It's a little tea-dyed piece we got going on there. Uh-oh. Now we are going to need just a little strip right there at the edge. Let me clean the glue off my fingers first. Okay. So I know in here I have some strips. Let's dig down. This will do. Okay. Got just this little piece, and we'll want the glue stick for that. Nice. Great, Patty Ann. That's awesome. To hear that he is going to, you know, he's getting to go home and be with his family. I bet that was super scary for just a hot minute there. I can't even imagine. I'm gluing my fingers because that's what I do. Just to fortify that a little bit. Oh, February. That's right around the corner. Well, at least he'll be hopefully recuperated enough to get to experience all of that. All right, let's find something from way down in there that we maybe haven't used for a minute. Okay, we've got Irresistibly Juicy. We've got that piece. Let's see, what else do we have? And we got this part of the car thing, so let's try and use some of that. All right. I definitely want to have the words Irresistibly Juicy on here. How can I not, you know? Okay. Okay. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, that's going to take a little while to heal from, emotionally and physically. There's just no way around that. Okay, we're going to put this right here. That's going to take some time. It's good he's on desk duty so he can keep his pay, but that he's got time to, you know. I hope they're paying for him to see a counselor too. Oh, I can only imagine. Hold on. It is 7:15, ladies. I hope you know where your brain is. Mine is out and about wandering. Okay. And then this is so you don't need any of that. And then we're going to cut it right about there. So I think that's where it's going to go. So I have realized that I have one really bad habit. Well, I have more than one really bad, but one that I'm not aware of until recently when my tooth started hurting. When I work, gluing stuff, I clench my jaw really tight. So if you ladies will excuse me for a minute, I'm going to go to the bathroom and put some clove oil on my gum. Because I was just clenching my teeth and I've done it now. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Give me just a second. Okay, sorry, I'm back. Takes a minute to get the hot water going for the rinse. Okay. I'm not doing Janet's. I'm doing caged fish. I'm doing Carla Caged Fish's collage challenge. I wasn't aware Janet had one. Yep, it's a collage roll, or you can call it a snippet roll. It doesn't really matter. I think it's kind of all the same principle and theory sort of thing. Sorry to have to get up and run away from you. I was really not aware that I do that so much until we started having this sort of rainy weather. And this is typically the time of year I experience tooth pain because my allergies act up, and then the weather, the barometric pressure rises as well. So the allergy medicine doesn't quite cut it as far as the sinus pressure is concerned. So every year about this time, I have some issues with toothache. This is just a Jack in the Box bag. It's the plain side. And we're gonna, obviously we don't want a straight edge. Ew, straight edges. So. But I saw Janet put out, or Carla put out her, Carla Caged Fish, put out a video showing her 2022 collage roll, and it's almost done. Or not collage roll. Jesus. Why did I put glue on both sides? You get up, you go to the bathroom. I think I left my brain in the bathroom, guys. Hopefully I didn't flush it. And it's totally on the wrong side. Okay. I stopped for a minute and my whole brain went, woo! That'll be a story somebody can tell. She didn't even know what side she was gluing on. It was crazy. All right. Okay. Here we go. We got some overlaps, so that'll help strengthen that bag some. And then from there, she talked about she had already put out her 2023 list for her collage challenge, which is just for January. It's five things that you find a day. But she said 2 things that really sold me on it. No rules. You know, I love me some breaking the rules. I don't even have to break the rules because there aren't any. And just for fun. So, this is supposed to be for fun. So if it takes you the whole year to find all the things and all that sort of thing, which, I have lots of things I want to do, and I'm scatterbrained some of the time. Okay, most of the time. Let's just admit it. Look at the bright blue glowing phone. I'm in love. We're going to use at least the top part of this page. Love that. Okay, let's tear off this side. And there we go. Oh, we don't even need the top on this. Woohoo! Okay. I tore that a little jaggedy. I probably want to go back in and get a straighter edge. It's kind of all over the place. Hold on, I just got a message in. Hold on. It's a little bit important. I love that picture you sent me, Susan. I may print that one up for my collage book. Over here. All right. Ooh, that's not the right video. There we go. So, oh, but if there's going to be a hole, that's okay. We can fix the hole. Yes, sometimes you definitely do need a break. Let's see. Where do I need to put the... I guess I could just... Well, if I push it up... Well, here, you know what we can do? We'll just take the parts where it's like super swoopy on the sides and make it straighter. There we go. Now we can do this. Now we get... And we'll even... Let's even take a little bit of that off. There we go. That'll make for a little bit easier, right? I think that's good. And I think when we get about to the end of here, we know how good I am at this. I forget that we'll probably be stopping somewhere over here a little bit. But the orangey and the orangey together. I suppose I could have put it at the bottom. Where's the fun in that? Why be logical? Okay. That's taken care of. I love collage, actually, all kinds. I'd like to do more assemblage stuff, but that requires a whole different kind of collection, really. Where is there it is. I'm sure some of you guys remember the painter's masking paper. So let's get a little piece for over here. So then we want to tear the edges off on both sides. There we go. So we'll use a little bit of that stenciled painter's masking paper. It's actually easy to stencil on. It makes for a nice presentation. If you're wrapping stuff in it, Carla got a whole package wrapped in. I think that black and white journal that she got with the Tim Holtz cover, I think that that came wrapped in the painter's masking paper that I had. I'm looking just for something. Okay, maybe up here. There's a little graveyard in there, so I want to use that, but that's not right for this spot. Oh, here are some of our gel plate extras. So let's tear that one down a little bit. Oops. Okay, that was special. Okay, that's not quite going to work because that tore weird. I was like, let's just tear it down a little bit. And it went, woo! It got all swooshy. That'll work though, right? Yes, it will. Okay, so along here and along here. And then all down here. And because it's on the scoreboard, we get fun weird noise that goes with all of this. Da, 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 da. I think that's the wrong side. Okay. Let's get a little carried away over here with the glue. That's me all over. We need a little bit more glue over here, though. Yes, we do. Okay. It doesn't have to make any sense. You just have to... Okay. So let's get this evened up if we can. Let's try and use some of these other pieces. Yeah. Let's just hang out with that one right there. That's pretty good. I like it. And we'll, you know what, we'll actually do this one like that. Or like that, because we want some of the color to be on the other side too. So that'll be white right there, but it'll be colored on the other side. Okay, what else do we want to do here? I gotta use some of this, even if we just use an eyeball. Let's take an eyeball from this guy. Okay. Oops. But we'll have to put it over here because I didn't leave a flat edge because I'm a dork. Because I'm a dork. Okay. See, now yesterday I had been planning to make pancakes tomorrow. But now I'm not going to because the grandkids are here. And that sounds shitty. I'm sure it does. But actually the truth is, dude usually makes pancakes while he's here. And I don't want to steal his thunder. He makes them for him and Buggy. Nobody else. He'll ask you, but he has not mastered his pancake neatness yet. And I'm waiting for that moment. Okay. Let's see, maybe some children's book page for that top. Let's totally go off script with the eyeball thing. Let's see about kids' book page. We got this one down here. Okay. So I want to kind of keep the boo on there if I can. Take the edge off. Let's take this off over here. Oh, we don't want to cover up the eyeball, though. So what we might do, let's peel that up right there. We might do like that and then put the other thing down. Nope, that's going to cover up the boo. Dang it. Okay, let's hold on. I might be able to make this work. I trimmed the top some. Just take a chunk off the top, huh? All right. Okay, that still covers what I need it to over there. That'll work. Hot diggity. And then we're going to need glue down here again. Yes, we will. And we're going to need glue over here. Ooh. Okay. Right there. Like that. Yeah. I missed a spot over here. and we need a little spot right there. So, how about this bat? Hold the phone. Without the edges. Yes, I'm weird, I know. What if we put this bat right there? All right, we're going to use the bat as a patch. Woohoo! Go, glue, go. All right. Actual creepy with kitschy cute. How's that for fun? I think that's a good stopping point. Let's see. Let's roll back over what we did today. So we got that. And that 8mm, that's where we started. So not too shabby. It's a little more collage-y than, you know, just long strips. So no, wait, we went for, no, yeah, because that's after. Okay. And that's the back side. So let's look at the back side. And that's the back side of that ad right there. So that is totally, I'm having fun with this. I hope you guys are enjoying it. So I'm going to actually let that lay there for a little bit and dry. Probably I should do that. All right, so that takes us through tonight. So we worked a little bit on our serial killer, and I've already moved that box out of the way. So we get 2 partial pages done. We're going to find some kind of quote or some kind of like scribbly stuff that's disturbing that I could write on the girl's face. I'm not sure 100% what the hotel room one needs, but it needs a little something. It needs a little zhuzh. So we'll look into that. You know what? I have a locker key in my purse that I've been carting around since I left Scottsdale. Maybe I will put that on the cover too. I think I could do that. So that'll be next time. I'll dig the key out of my purse. And I think the collage. I'm behind on my own video because I micro buffer. So I'm kind of liking the collage the way it turned out. I like it. I guess I should like my own collage, right? So would you guys be interested if I came on Saturday at some point and went through my collage, some of my collage stuff, looking for these prompts from Caged Fish, January scavenger hunt. There's 31 days, 5 prompts per day, and you basically have the whole year to work on it and beyond if you need. This is a whenever you want to kind of thing. But I thought it would be fun to go through some of my collage stuff and pick out 2 or 3 images for each prompt, different sizes if I have it. But it would be around noon. So I don't know what your guys' plans are, but I'll probably go live. And if nobody comes in or there's just 1 or 2 people, we'll probably keep it short. Otherwise, I could spend the afternoon kind of doing that, you know. Who knows? We might actually make a collage while we're doing it and find enough weird and fun stuff. So 12 tomorrow will be 12, 1, 2, and 3 across the country. Look for me then because the grandkids are here. So Els will have plans for the grandkids. I won't need to go anywhere. And I've done everything I need to do. And I'm out of money. So look for some sales videos coming from me real soon. We need to stock up. I still have some dye I need to buy. And I need some stuff from my serial killer journal. I had a great time with you guys tonight. I hope you guys had a little bit of fun. Awesome Fri-Yay for you guys. I hope all the way around from beginning to end. And that you have, whether you spend it with me or you do your own thing and you got obligations, or you're just going to eat on the couch and watch movies. I celebrate all those things, whatever brings you joy. And on that note, however you guys are spending your days and nights, I hope it brings you great joy and happiness. Each and every one of you absolutely deserves it. Until I see you in one of my lives or in a box somewhere, I wish you the happiest of crafting. Bye, 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 bye. And that is the end, you guys. You will be around. You want to be a lump. Good night, Roseanne and Patty Ann and Janice and Susan and Betty and Carla and Christine. You guys are all made of the awesome. The end. There we go. Push the button.